Hello everyone, this is Mr. Tilley from Perryfields High School. No doubt you've all heard an awful lot recently about something called VE Day, but how many of you actually know what it is? VE Day, as it is generally known, is Victory in Europe Day. It is a day celebrating and commemorating the unconditional surrender of Nazi Germany to the Allied forces on the 8th of May 1945, effectively bringing World War II to an end in Europe. VE Day was first observed on the 8th of May 1945 in Great Britain, Western Europe and the United States and Australia. VE Day was observed on the 9th of May 1945 in the Soviet Union, otherwise known as Russia, and New Zealand. In the United Kingdom on the 8th of May 1945, more than 1 million people celebrated in the streets to mark the end of the European part of the war. In London, crowds massed in Trafalgar Square and up the Mall to Buckingham Palace, where King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, accompanied by the Prime Minister Winston Churchill, appeared on the balcony of the palace before the cheering crowds. Across the United Kingdom, people had street parties and garden parties to celebrate the end of the war in Europe. Here you can see a collection of photographs showing you the scale of those celebrations. Some of these pictures are of New York, and obviously the others are of London, in particular Buckingham Palace and the streets of the city. So what is the significance of VE Day? Well, it ended World War II in Europe. This year, on the 8th of May 2020, it'll be the 75th anniversary. Back in 1945, there were 3 days of commemorations, including parades, street parties, a service of Thanksgiving and a concert in central London. The 75th anniversary is another occasion which can be celebrated. So the History Department asks, can you celebrate VE Day this year? This year we may not be able to celebrate together, but as a History Department we would like you to get involved in a We'll Meet Again VE Day celebration. Ideas for how you can get involved are on class charts, Twitter and the school website. Celebrations could last for 3 days like back in 1945. We can't wait to see how you celebrate. Please photograph anything you create, bake, wear or do and show us your garden parties. Let's celebrate the 75th anniversary in our own Perryfields way. We may not be able to line the streets and celebrate the way we would like to this year. However, we can still celebrate and remember at home. Miss Jilks will definitely be having a scone with jam and cream, celebrating VE Day at home. If you would like to find out more about 2020 stay-at-home celebrations, visit the following websites. The first one has different events running, including live streaming, 2 minute silence, National Sing-Along at 8 PM on Friday the 8th of May, and you can also leave a VE Day message. The second one helps you to find out about a National Toast to Heroes at 3 PM on Friday the 8th of May, and the final one helps you to find out about the Queen's special message at 2:45 on Friday the 8th of May.